Mr. Renacci, you're recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to welcome you, Ambassador, as from one Buckeye to another. My district, Mr. Ambassador, starts in Northeast Ohio, so it's in Northeast Ohio. It starts in Cuyahoga County and then rolls all the way down into Wayne County. Because of that, Wayne County actually is one of the largest dairy-producing districts in the state. Ohio dairy sector relies significantly on exports. I'm particularly interested in the potential to make good use of our engagement with Canada. To tackle both excessive tariffs our industry still faces there, and just as importantly, the non-tariff policies Canada has been using to distort trade. Canada's new Class 6 and 7 pricing tools seem designed to let Canada have its cake and eat it too at our expense. The programs are a concern not only to companies exporting to Canada, but also those exporting protein products around the world, since the Canadian programs are designed to undercut ourselves on both fronts. How do we tackle both the problems facing us now with Canada on dairy and find a way forward to establish more open and dependable trading conditions with them on dairy?
Well, first of all, if you had said Ashtabula County, I would have paid more attention. But seriously, we are very much aware of this issue. I've talked to the Minister Freeland in Canada about it, and as you say, the way to think about it is exactly the way you put it. This is not just about exports from the United States to Canada. This is about the exports of the United States to everywhere, because they have created such really as a byproduct, such a volume of dried skim milk that they can knock us out of markets everywhere. So it's way beyond just a problem with Canada. It's something that we are engaged on, and that we've heard from not only members from Ohio, but obviously members from Wisconsin and from all over the place. And it is something that we want to deal with in the context of NAFTA. And I have our agriculture people at USTR are engaged on it. They have a variety of options that we're looking at right now.
Thank you. Mr. Ambassador, I'm an avid motorcycle rider. I understand, I learned this past week that Vice President Pence is also an avid motorcycle rider. But on the EU-US beef hormone trade dispute issue, motorcycles are on the approved list for 100% import tariff, specifically 51cc to 500cc. If this import tariff goes into effect, it would do economic harm to motorcycle dealerships and facilities in the state of Ohio and seriously impact domestic consumers. My question to you is, a number of us here in the Congress have expressed our concern over the import tariff proposal on motorcycles and how harmful it would be on our constituents, as the USTR has done in the past. Would you withdraw motorcycles from the approved import tariff list in the EU-US beef hormone trade dispute?
Well, my hope is that we're going to negotiate our way out of this. And that is our objective. Our objective. I realize there are a variety of products that are on the potential list, and nothing's been happening to anybody at this point. I know that the motorcycle industry and motorcycle riders have been very activated on this. I'm sympathetic to their position, but right now we're just hoping to negotiate it out. I'm not taking anything off of the list at this point. I think that would be counterproductive to the negotiation.
All right. I would hope we take a good look at this. And again, I want to thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to participate in this hearing, and I yield back.